Most people miss their dinner because everybody's out here. Justin, is it good?
Yeah.
Oh. Really Kara brought up they had a bunch of pizza. Oh, hey, this one's just gonna be a quick short. I know, it's all a captain's music equipment. Pizza party. Isn't that great? This was a really, really awesome evening with everybody that came out. I'll tell you what, it was pretty amazing. Nice. All right, recap time. Kara, don't hit me. I'm going to angle so they can have light. Get out and enjoy. That's not fun. They're looking what they're lifting. It's all that music equipment. They got to get it in the... they got to get it on the back of the... Holy moly. Good night, y'all. That is not even. I'm not talking to you.
You saw that, right? She bumped me with her car.
Oh no!
What happened?
She pull that Antifa stuff on me. Pull that Antifa stuff somewhere
See how
else.
her wheels cocked sideways? Look, there's evidence right there.
No. Y'all are a mess.
Don't put your foot there.
Go ahead and pull forward just a little bit.
No.
I have good insurance.
Oh, it's not back here.
That's the bed and everything. Open
That's
it up.
awesome.
Yeah, open it up. It's a mess right now because I just went to the beach for a day.
Where'd you get these curtains on Amazon?
No, I made them.
Oh,
I got
really?
them. I got them at Goodwill because I was looking for black curtains everywhere. I cut them in half and hemmed them. And
you know they sell something like this at Amazon for your car?
Right?
Like curtains that
Isn't that
stick by
awesome?
magnets up here.
Yeah, and then across the back, if you open up the back, it's like the sweet setup. It really is. Okay, I gotta show Josh my So I already showed Mike earlier. Oh. Where'd you go? Right here. Oh. This one is I just leave this in here, you know, and then feel that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like really cushy, and it's more comfortable than my bed at home. And once I get my pillows all around me, it's like a double bed.
Yeah.
You know, like I just like it's like so comfortable. This I hang the back curtain on once I get in there.
Okay.
And or I can do it from out here if I'm in a place where that's suitable. But I can do it all from inside the car too if I don't want to get out of my car if I'm not safe. like for one day last week.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was good. I needed that. I really did. I was just like,
I went real early.
and I eat them. And then I've got behind my I've got the bongos up there sitting on the top of box after box. It's my pantry, and like it's got the emergency kit and things like that in, and like the pantry stuff.
So it might be a little hard.
Nah, it's all right. It's not bad at all. And then like you can close out the light. But I have a fan back there, and then I've got a fan that goes right here, and it just circulates the air.
That's awesome.
It's really nice. Yeah.
At the beach, it's amazing. You have a constant breeze. So you roll down your windows a little
See,
bit.
that's like my whole. I got these out in California because they fit perfectly. I've got something pushing it right now, but they stack like absolutely perfect in there when I've got it all organized.
Yeah.
And then my tea bar and coffee bar goes right here. That's why the pot's over there.
Nice.
Isn't that great?
That's awesome.
I know you don't need much, but I told Mike, but you need more than what he has. I said it doesn't take much, but you gotta have more than what you got. So God's blessed me. He's blessed me. I think I might need to take this off, with the gas prices the way they are. But my tent's up there, and my beach chair, and usually the umbrella's up there, the beach umbrella. And so it's like I don't really want to take it off, but it does make some difference with the gas, Not a lot, but some.
Glad the varmints are staying away.
Me too.
Yeah,
Apparently, I
think they're scared of Mickey.
Oh, they should be.
Of Mickey.
Yeah.
Way more than they're scared of Mickey.
Well, Lori bawled her eyes out after Mickey talked to her the other night.
Lori, the crazy one.
She bawled her eyes out. Yeah, and
she's taken over by a demon though. Maybe her inner self did.
We gotta pray. We gotta pray because if people get that upset, and I do have the live stream on, just so you know.
How often she's probably around pedophiles and doesn't even know it.
It's well, yeah.
Like her next door neighbor's probably a pedophile. She hasn't even looked it up yet.
But working in the field that I work in, do you know how many people have been victims?
Yeah, and most jobs, they're victims who never got justice.
Maybe never got justice. Maybe never got the help to be able to work through how it's affecting them. You never know. And I don't want to say that that's what has happened. I mean, it's horrific enough as it is,
Isn't a lot of like Antifa, they're victims of sexual abuse and stuff like that? He was the one who brought that to my attention. Once they're involved in it, I got up that stage, I was surrounded by thousands of students. I said, I understand we need to win the sexual abuse. I'm very sorry that we did not. We need to fix it here. The problem is, this thing is making sure that there's
But it's not just women though. It's men too. I work in the recovery field, and it's men and women. It's so high. It's so high. Being a member of the 12-step program myself, and a person in long-term recovery, the numbers of people that have not had some kind of abuse, whether it be sexual molestation as a child or just physical abuse of some form, doesn't necessarily have to be incest. I've met very few that have not had that. And that's almost 20 years of being in the 12-step programs, and then I've also worked as a recovery coach in crisis intervention and in rehabs. And so, when I'm not doing this, and so it's like I've met very few that have not been affected in some form. And one straight up, she was not down here the other night. It was a different one. Said it online. What's on me? Okay. Said online, that she had been a victim herself, and my heart went out to her. But just because I know where your behavior might be coming from does not excuse bad behavior. And it's a very separate thing. It's like, what are we going to do with it? That's going to make all the difference in the world, and you know that one. profound civilizational impact. Absolutely, yeah.
I think it's been pretty long. Some kind of rock. That's the list of people who hope. Because I'm not in California, a lot of those people on the streets are also black.
Yeah, it is. It is, and I think that our media doesn't help. And one of the things, absolutely does. Yeah. It also secondary trauma. We can wind up with compassion fatigue and secondary trauma from watching movies. Secondary trauma. The best example that's used most often is 9/11. Were you watching it on the news? If you were watching it on the news like I was, I wound up calling NBC and ABC, and I wrote them letters. And I said, that's somebody's child that you are showing right now. That's somebody's child, brother, sister, husband, wife, you know. And it was traumatizing people. It turned out that I was one of thousands who called in and wrote in. And so, yeah, it's in my blood. I was born July 4th. I protest. Right? Oh my gosh, no, I could never do all that stuff. I've done a lot of school, but not like that. So I don't know. Actually, I do know more about it than I would have ever thought. Right? Oh, good Lord. Just have to pass the bar. I should go take the bar just to see how I do. That would be amazing. Yeah, so that's secondary trauma. That's a good example. You can witness your parents fighting and beating each other, and that would be secondary trauma for a child. You know, yeah. And so, and then compassion fatigue. Compassion fatigue is when, like for my work, I burned out. I did at one point. Everyone's dropping with the carfentanil and the fentanyl hitting the scene, and these are people that I know and I know well. I've been in recovery with a lot of them. Then I've also worked with them, and they're dying. And it just seemed, you have to put it in the right perspective. No, everybody's not dying, but it felt that way in our recovery community in this area. And because you know them so well. There was 3 funerals in one day of people that I know, and then every single week. Now I'm going back a few years. I burned out. It's been 5 years ago now, and it took me a year and a half to dig in with God to get me through it. And I could have never imagined. But a lot of it's compassion fatigue, because I kept having to ask myself, am I going through something? Am I having, and it's like, it's kind of like, I call it a body check. Am I okay? And then you check mentally. Am I okay? I am okay. It's everybody else's stuff. You can get compassion fatigue. And oh yeah. If you want to do something interesting, go and get fascia massage, therapy, fascia therapy. Fascia muscle therapy is what it's called, but they are literally adjusting that tissue, and they explain it like the tissue that thin film on a chicken breast when you take the skin off, and they're actually, when that shifts, the muscles shift and throws everything off whack. And your skin starts tingling like crazy, and it just feels electric when they're not even really touching you. Their hands are over you. It's the strangest thing. And these are certified therapists. Fascia tissue therapy, physical therapy. Yeah.
I have a round roller size card. I roll it.
Nice. Yeah.
Crack my back. It's the most amazing thing.
Like you have the vertebrae of a ferret, right? Like you got like more than most.
Oh, it's amazing. And I go back a couple times over right away.
Right.
I started going to my side and getting
right.
And there was hundreds of pops. Hundreds. What the heck? And I felt great afterwards, and that's where a lot of trauma started. Could have been from 15 inches.
Toxins too.
Yeah, toxins are caught.
7th day, this is tonic taste. And I got a fasting look. That's the day when your liver starts to detox all the accumulated toxins. You can actually taste it.
Is that wild?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. A lot of people that go on diets will complain about that metal taste. Yeah.
That's toxins.
Oh,
And
that's
most
really
of them
wild, which I've been on a few. I don't fast, honey. You watch me. You have to scoop me up off the ground.
I'm gonna get cranky.
15 days.
You saw me trying to get lunch earlier. I was cranky.
It's because you're
21
you're addicted.
on purpose.
Yeah.
Well, we
That's
raised
intense.
how many days?
21. It's intense.
It was very difficult.
Yeah.
Well, actually it wasn't that easy. I mean, what wasn't hard? I found a hack. There's a cheat. Nobody knows. If you start a fast, I take weeks in advance. I start missing one breakfast, then 2 meals, and then one day, oh, I'm not hungry today. And I'm working on doing other stuff, so I don't think about food. But there's a hack. In the morning, even I had one this morning, heavy whipping cream. When you put heavy cream, you put it in your mouth, the enzymes send an instant trigger to your belly. We're full. We're full. So I'll have it in my coffee, and generally I won't get hungry till 1, 2, 3 o'clock.
Heavy whipping cream. If I added that to my regimen, good lord. I already quit smoking 8 months ago. I gained 40 pounds on top of the 20 I'd already gained. This is all like new. I don't even know where I begin and end anymore. It's awful.
Take just a couple tablespoons. It takes away your appetite. So yes, it's high caloric intake, but
Right.
no carbs. If you get, it's like ice cream.
Right.
So and I like ice cream. So
Yeah, me too.
yeah.
Oh. Chocolate mint ice cream from Turkey Hill right now is like a really big problem.
So next time you have that, go to the store and get a thing of heavy whipping cream. And you watch, oh, I'm full. That craving will go down.
I'm going to check it out.
Yeah.
I'll put
And
that
if you
in my
can do
coffee.
it over
That's all
a
right.
period of a couple of days or a couple of weeks, you'll start to lose your craving. You'll start to identify what's hunger
Right.
and what's craving.
Right.
Most of the times, the food you eat doesn't go nutrition in your body for like 4 to 6 hours. So it's not really making you feel full. There's times when you crave.
Or you have acid reflux and you seem like you feel like you're hungry and you're not.
Okay.
Where you're thirsty and you're
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Or you're a complete food addict. That's where all my addictions. It's where it showed up first was food, for real. I started sneaking it, and then of course once you get away with it, you got to eat it. You know.
But if you can try that cream, if you can get off the carbs, you'll start to recognize that.
Yeah. And, well, that's how I lost it before. Yeah, lowered those carbs big
Ask
time.
if you're
Yeah.
hungry or not craving. This is
I smoked back then though. I could smoke some cigs and drink some coffee, and all was good in the world.
How
Oh,
long?
for how long did I smoke?
When you did that.
Oh, it took me a year. It took me a year and a half to lose 100 pounds, and I was fit though. You know, but I was in my early 30s, and I kept it off for years. And then more recently, of course, I'm in my 50s now. My slow metabolism slowed even more, and then I quit smoking too on top of it. So, well, I did a little boredom eating while we were locked in, and also my excuse was to keep our favorite barbecue places that we like to ride our bikes to open during COVID, because I would go to waterfalls and then go to the favorite barbecue joint. So bad. So I gained some weight there, and then when I quit smoking, I allowed myself to just munch out. Like me and the Amish market had to break up. Like it was like, yeah,
It's something intimate.
yeah.
You ever get that blood craving like having a cigarette?
Like every time you guys light up, I'm like, I'm gonna smoke. Give them all to me.
So
I told everybody that.
So why did you
Still
fast?
smells good. That's a long story. I got my streams on too inside.
With the spirituals?
Mm-hmm. Well, I was playing on the wrong team and didn't know it. You know, when I was caught up in my alcoholism and addiction, and I was running in the underworld. And so now, was I purposefully? No. But could I ever kid myself that what I was doing was right now? And so I let everybody know. It's like devil, get behind me, because I don't play on your team anymore. I don't belong to you. I never did. Goodbye.
Yeah, it's good you say that. I mean, once your mission is clear, Christ had a mission. He's moving forward, so it's easy for him to say, get behind me. A lot of people don't have a mission. They don't have their identity yet. They don't know what their plan is, what their dream is. So it's easy for them to step in and step that way.
Yeah.
Anybody really.
Maybe one day you have another one.
First, who's your first sin? The devil puts it in me. Okay, as a child. Okay, and that one sin leads into another sin.
Yep.
And it just keeps building. And then you grow into what you call normality. Okay, living your life day to day. And
Mine was never normal.
What things in the world you're stuck in?
you're in the world. Have a sense that something's not right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but you have to figure out what's not right.
Mm-hmm. That's taken years. Years and years. And am I done yet? Not as long as I'm on this earth.
So it all
No,
starts with your
but
foundation.
now, I'll say this. Do you think that heaven's going to come after you die?
Do I think?
Yeah.
We don't have time to get into what I'm learning. I was saved 15 years ago. And so is heaven a destination? I don't know. I think that I do believe that that God's going to change the world. I do believe that, that when Jesus comes the second time, that he's going to change the
So
world.
what
So do I have to go to heaven? I don't know. I think it's going to
What
come to
happens
me.
about when you fast?
No.
What, no. What
But
happens?
I'm supposed to be living in the kingdom here on earth.
That's right. That's right.
So-
The kingdom of heaven is in
right,
you. Your
right.
body is the temple of God. You can
Right.
step into the kingdom at any time. When
Right,
you show
right.
up, when you reflect God's mercy.
Right, but you said heaven.
I want you to read
James
James 4:4.
4:4? Okay. Okay. I will do it. I will do it. I've read in James 2. You guys, I've got to go. This is like, we could do this all night. I'm telling you. This is like my favorite thing. I love digging in the Bible and just like bringing up verses and everything. It's like my favorite
Well,
thing.
I think you got to break your chains to the world so you can step into the kingdom. Fasting is great. Once you get into that, you see your life.
Well, why did God create me to be borderline hypoglycemic when I start shaking and I faint when I don't eat?
Because that's not God.
Because that's not God?
That's not God.
Oh.
That is
God gives you the tools. Yes. God
Oh.
gives you the tools to break those chains, but realize these are chains. These
Yeah.
are enslaving chains.
They
We've
are.
never lived in more slavery in the history of mankind than right now.
I believe
all
that.
these people are all addicts. They're stuck in the world. They can't get into it spiritually.
This right here is an addiction right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah. Lose it for a second and watch yourself panic. Yeah.
And you can be addicted to a ham sandwich. You can be addicted to anything. When I started
Turkey Hill chocolate mint ice cream.
We're all addicted to cheese. Addicted to cigarettes.
Now guess what I'm obsessing over now? I want some ice cream.
Activate your opioid receptors.
Yeah,
What's it
well,
called?
yeah, you want to specifically serotonin.
Like Marlboro
and dopamine.
cigarettes?
Yeah.
So
What's in it?
All these things we're doing, these
What?
addictions are giving us
Jerry
joy.
Marlboro.
Dopamine.
Will it trigger me? Will I wind up smoking it?
Given our flesh.
Is it a
pleasure instead of
relapse?
our spirit.
Yes,
I
but
just saw
if
it.
you
I was
can
like,
learn
I
I'm
to
not
be
eating
free of
tobacco flavored ice cream. Have y'all heard of that? Gross. Oh, look at that. Why is that flashing? I don't know if y'all can hear this. It's getting deep out here. It's a lot of cool talk about God and everything else. Hello, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Now, look, you still have some stuff on the lawn. Are you going to be able to see it? Okay. Okay.
I'm going to put on my generator. Turn the light
Oh,
on.
okay. Oh, awesome. Do you stay here?
I did last night. I won't do it again the second
No.
time. My rule is never stay the second time.
Oh, good for you. I love you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow night, I hope. Have a great evening.
Keep looking at your art. Like, I really like that because I do woodwork.
Isn't that awesome? If you can figure out how to do that, we will market it because I get more. This is my mom.
I can do that.
This is my mom's. Now, my mom's still alive, but she gave this to me years ago. She got it back in the early 70s. And it's just the bomb. It's just nothing but hemp here.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Okay. Go down and get you some oak. Okay.
Oak.
Oak.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Get
It's
a
just
Dremel.
flat. I have a Dremel, a little Dremel.
Get a Dremel.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then get hemp rope, and I'll make one.
Oh my gosh. No, it's not real Dremel. I have a fake Dremel. I don't know how it'll do on wood.
Page 44.
James 4:4. 4:4, right?
I'll see it.
Good night, darling. I see you tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Isn't this fun?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That graveyard's real cool too.
Yeah, it is. It is awesome. That totem, my dad was just like, send me all the pictures you have.
Actually, the story about Tobias, it's George Washington's childhood, or not his childhood, but his children's teacher.
Yeah. Is in there?
It starts off as a good story, then at the end it gets pretty wild.
Right? I want to hear. Remember to tell me.
Well, no, we'll go look at it too.
Oh, good. Yeah. Okay, I'll get here early.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
I go live at like 5:30.
Oh, perfect. All right, I'll try to get here as soon as I can then.
Alrighty.
Because I'm usually already here. I'm just doing something, like whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't think we'll go back to, well, I want to go to the China Valley in the Arboretum too, though. Because we hit the, now I can't remember, we hit the Asian Valley, but I want to hit the China Valley right next to it. And before 4:30, because they locked the gate at the bottom to the river, which is gorgeous. And so I haven't been able to get through that gate yet. So I can't remember, did we exchange numbers?
Yeah, let me see your phone. Are you able to?
I'm on live.
Well, we can do it tomorrow.
Yeah, because it's just like, it's amazing. It was emails, so maybe I'll send you.
Yeah, my email's at publicroadreel@gmail.com.
Yeah.
You can send
Yeah,
your number
and then you got,
there.
yeah.
That's all I say right now.
I'll do that. I know, right? Yeah, no, don't be doxing. No doxing.
I mean, I don't care about address, but phone number. I don't want to give her ass all day.
No address
No
either.
one's gonna come to my house.
Right? Nobody's gonna come to your house. What, have you decided to be homeless now?
No. I stay in Springfield.
Oh, right. That's right.
I'm just not.
Well, heck, I heard Oreo went by Squirrel's house.
Really?
That's what I heard.
I would if I was Oreo. Just saying.
And now I heard,
If I was myself, I would.
and I heard Squirrel is following him out to California now because of it. I have no idea if that's true or not. I'm just like,
surprise me.
when does this ever
It would
end?
surprise me.
I'm just like, this is going too far.
So what happens when the devil gets a live stream? not Oreo, the critters.
Right? Like, it's just like, to me though, it's not important. That's not important.
Well, no, but they're like, I think their viewers are all bad people too. Not all of them, probably a lot of them. And so they're funding him to go and chase down Oreo to harass him.
Oh my word. Well, they said
So
squirrels. They didn't say
money-
ant.
they're
They said
getting money
squirrels.
specifically to go harass Oreo.
Oh my goodness.
Like, there's probably some rich demons out there saying, I'll buy you a hotel room the whole way, just follow Oreo.
That's craziness. Then why would you antagonize that? I don't know.
Well, it's the viewers. Their viewers are pushing him forward,
Right?
too.
Oh.
They're all for it.
So you've been on their sites and seen, like, I just
Not
don't.
very long,
Yeah,
but enough
I just
to
don't.
figure out that
Yeah.
their viewers are
Like, what are they
really
doing?
pushing
Yeah.
it. They lost a lot of their viewers in all this too.
I'm sure.
They gained a few crappy ones that are funding them, and then they lost a lot of their good ones.
Oh my goodness. I'm telling you.
I got in trouble just for interviewing Jersey J that one.
That was really bad timing.
I mean, I was
Josh,
bored.
that was
I didn't walk
that was
around,
like
everyone
bad
sitting
timing.
along.
What was going on? There was something going on. I was just like, oh Josh, no, not now. Not now.
Everyone's just sitting there being quiet. and
Right.
I never met him before. He was being all friendly.
You're wired a lot like me. We've got to slow down and take in what's going on around us before we do
I had
things.
no one else left to talk to.
Do you know what I'm saying though?
You weren't there. Or yeah, you showed
Yeah,
up later.
no, I was there, but there was a whole thing going on where it was like that interview at that time was the worst thing you could have been doing. The worst thing.
I was sitting there, I'm like, yeah, they probably all think I'm an infiltrator now.
Oh yeah, and then I had people, and then of course
Now,
I had people
they
who.
thought I was, now they know I
Right. Well, yeah, and people hop on here and they're like, Josh is over there interviewing JJ, and he's talking bad about the 1776. He's talking bad about you and all this stuff. And I'm like, well,
never
we'll
said
see.
a word
I'm
about
right.
you.
And I'm like, well, we'll see, you know. And then sometimes I'm like, oh, really? You know, she's like, we'll see.
I was looking over at you and like, please save me.
Oh no, were you really? Oh no.
I
That's
saw you're like,
that's
you gave me
prob-
this concerning look, like, what are you doing right now? And I'm
Yeah.
looking at you like,
when I give you that look, run. Like run in my direction. Is, you know, if I ever give you that
well, that's
look.
what I did eventually.
Yeah,
I wandered
because I
off.
try to help you. You know what I mean? It's just like, but I couldn't really get through to you.
I mean, no one else there was really talking. Or
I should have. What I should have done was I should have
everyone was
asked somebody.
burnt out.
I should have asked somebody to go over on your stream and say, Jennifer said, "Get your ass over here." That's what we're doing next time, if it ever happens. You can do the same to me if you see me really messing up. Oh my
drive
gosh.
safe.
Some of us are just wired where we're just gonna step in it from time to time. You know, it's all right.
He wasn't cursing and being like totally belligerent.
No, I'm talking about you and me. We're the
yeah.
kind of people we just step in it sometimes. You know, it's okay. It washes off. God bless you all.
You're here to the end of the month?
I am.
No. Well, keep an eye out for these guys.
Oh my gosh, it's been amazing. Are you coming back though after tomorrow?
I am, but no, my best working days are Friday and Saturday.
Oh, very
I
good.
gotta work.
All right. Well, we'll have conversations again, I hope.
We will.
Very deep, very awesome, and spiritual.
Hey, guys.
Where are you guys going? Good night. Oh, just the red squirrel is driving right now? Oh my goodness. God bless him. Lots of speculation, huh? I think Josh drove. I think he's got his car down here. Good night. Was one of the cards. Yeah, it is. It's a little crazy, definitely. Oh, I'm sorry I've been ignoring the chat once I went live again, but I had no idea we were all going to be talking about deep subjects. That's cool. Captain's, he's a nice man. He's a deep thinker, for sure. The one that does the music and all. He won't be back until the weekend. He said. It is the weekend tomorrow. Or weekdays, I guess, maybe. Hi, Kalika. What's up? Crickets with... was there a cricket still in the car? You keep hearing crickets? Oh, no. I had the windows down. They were probably outside. That's funny. Not on your end. That's hysterical. There was a cricket in my bathroom last night. I don't know where it went. I haven't had a cricket in my house in a long time. Oh, the night air feels so good. I have to, I have about, I don't know, about 35, 40 minutes. I've got broccoli to cook too, but it's too late. It's almost 11. Goodness gracious. Should have taken them up on a piece of pizza. Oh boy. I'm just now leaving the jail. We were hanging out, talking outside of the Congressional Cemetery. What's the song name that Brian Mock wrote? Oh my gosh. That's going to be in one of my old videos, because I definitely had it then. Alright, I'm going to pay attention to the road for a minute here. Not that I don't always. But this is a funny little exit. It's all got trash all on it. Pieces of metal, trees, tires. Hey, hey. Welcome back. What a great evening. Oh my goodness, Ryan's wife was lovely, absolutely lovely. She gave me a great big hug. That was nice. Is it stand? Stand. I don't know. I thought I had a couple of words. Darn. We'll have to go. Well, of course, I can ask tomorrow night. and type it in for you. If I would just carry that little notepad around with me, make life a lot easier, wouldn't it? But I don't even walk down there with my backpack. And I lost my flag again. Goodness gracious. Last I saw it, Lily was flying it though. And if Lily wants that flag, she can have it. God bless her. It probably got put with the other ones that Mickey has, so that's good. Yeah, we'll find out again tomorrow night, Randy, for sure. They didn't play it. They do you know what Linda? They were playing it. Oh wait, I can't see. I'm sorry. UWN. They were playing it when I first was walking up. They were playing it, so they played it early on. And I didn't go right down the hill either. I know I heard it tonight, but it was at the beginning. Oh my goodness. Oh, God bless Mickey. God bless all of them. Oh my goodness. I appreciated Ryan's lawyer speaking and praying and the prayers too so much, and I don't know, I just appreciate everybody that's been there. Randy's terrific. Kara's great. I think Kara's doing like 20 things at once though while she's there. But oh, she's terrific. She's super nice. Everybody that came in tonight couldn't have been any nicer. And I'm going to be getting an email. Don't let me forget to look for it, from the other lawyer's wife to see about doing prayer. And thank goodness I didn't just go say okay, I'll do it like I usually do. I've learned, find out what exactly she's talking about. She's like, we should do this, and will you organize it? And it's like, whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. 50 West. Oh no, what did I do? I think I missed my turn. My turn. Boy, that came up quick. Oh no, the worst thing to do is miss your turn and wind up in horrible traffic. That car has just stopped right in the middle of the road. Do you think it ran out of electricity? What the hell? Were they on the side of the road? Oh my gosh. I wish I could have seen. I hope they didn't need Narcan or something. Dang. They recognize your ability. What? And then I missed my turn. Did they run out of electricity? You never know anymore. Oh my gosh. Right? Oh no. Where am I? Where am I going? Let's take this again. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I knew there was a Walmart nearby here. There's it. There it is, right there. Oh my gosh, what am I driving without my lights on this whole time? What in the world? That was crazy. I was driving the whole time without my lights. Holy cow. What's that? Oh, it's a circus. There's a circus over there. Ugh. I think I just turned them off. Oh my gosh, right? I'm acting like a drunken fool. Too much. Yeah, it was well lit. Thank you, Jeannie. That dude had a body over his shoulder. The one on the side of the road. I'm going back. I'm reading some of the comments while I'm stopped here. With Josh in downtown DC, you're a scream. Oh no. Well, apparently I'm not the only one. I decided it was easier just to turn around and go back and find the right road. I spoke with her today. She's all right. She's Corinne. I just don't know. Oh no, I'm gonna have to turn Wanda on. I've been down here before. What was I doing over here before? All right, y'all hang on a second. I'm gonna turn Wanda on. Wanda. Which way? All right. I get lost in the best places. Every time.
In 300 feet, turn right onto 56th Avenue. Take the next right onto 56th Avenue, then turn left onto Maryland 202 South.
For real? Like here? No, I'm not. I'm not doing it. Find another way, Wanda.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto 57th Avenue.